Amari Cooper talked about adding the speed of Marquise Goodwin and Elijah Moore to this wide receiver room and what it means to him out on the field.
Yeah, it's going to do a lot. I'm already seeing it. First of all, Deshaun loves throwing the vertical passes downfield, so I know he's going to throw them. And Goodwin, he isn't just fast, but he's a football player. He knows how to track the ball. He knows how to run those deep balls. So I think it's going to be phenomenal for us, for sure.
I know you guys are going to be throwing the ball more with Watson the full season, but how many actual new plays are there? Do you see a lot of new plays that you're running?
Yeah, of course. You gotta be able to come up with new plays and new concepts. You know, it's a copycat league. I mean, you know, stuff that was working in the league 10 years ago, you know, teams catch on really fast, so you always have to be able to adapt. So, of course, we've been adding new plays.
How about Elijah? What's he bringing to the table? What does he add to the core?
Yeah, he's adding a lot. He's another threat, another guy who can get open, create space, and make it easy for Deshaun. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got a lot of threats in the receiver room now.
The other thing that it does that didn't really get into there is it's going to take people out of the box and open up things a little bit more for Nick Chubb and Jerome Ford.
Yeah, like you could hear it in his voice. Like he's saying it is, they didn't have this last year, you know, and the fact that he's got to be very encouraged by what he's seeing in that room and the skill sets and the way they mesh and the way they can kind of complete all facets of the offense now through the wide receiver room. And it does. It's going to lighten up that box. It's just going to be interesting to see how defenses decide to allocate the spaces here, because at some point they're probably going to start off the season loading the box until the Browns prove that they can win through the air. But once they do that, I mean, Nick Chubb's going to be licking his chops. You know, he hasn't seen a 7-man box since he came in this league. You know, it's going to be a sight to behold.
He's going to be feeling like he's playing flag football, the way that they're going to spread people out.
You know, taking it back to Pop Warner. You know, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be, like he said, things that happened in the league 10 years ago tend not to work now because defensive coordinators dissect everything you do, and you have to be able to grow and adapt, and not only to the plays but to your personnel. And the Browns added some significant personnel additions, you know, in the skill positions this year, and it's the offense has to evolve. At the end of the day, you still got 24 back there, and I think that it's not going to be their bread and butter the way it has been in years past. But I think it's going to break open a lot of games.
Yeah, and break open and put away is probably the plan for it.